Hi guys, it's TB here from TB Basket, and in today's podcast, I'd like to discuss the situation around the Detroit Pistons before the start of the new season. The fans of the Pistons are slowly forgetting successful years from the first decade of the 21st century. The last 10 years have been frustrating, and none of the trio that were expected to lead the team to victories, Greg Monroe, Josh Smith, and Andre Drummond, was able to avoid decay. Drummond got traded throughout the last season, and Detroit wants to go different direction. The Pistons won only 20 games last year, and it's hard to predict if they can win significantly more in the upcoming season. They got rid of talented players such as Luke Kennard, Bruce Brown, and Christian Wood. Langston Galloway is not part of the team as well, and their biggest stars currently, Blake Griffin and Derrick Rose, are injury prone, and it's never certain if they'll stay with the team or get traded before the start of the training camp or sometime throughout the season. On the other hand, this gives a chance to develop young players into solid members of the rotation. The Pistons signed Jeremy Grant from the Denver Nuggets, who is supposed to become option number 2 or 3 in offense. Grant is a solid power forward able to help on both sides of the floor. Defensively, he can defend anyone through small forwards to centers and even some shooting guards. Offensively, he's developed a solid three-point shot, almost 40%. The Detroit front office were rather active during the draft night. They believe a French point guard, Killian Hayes, can bring a lot to the table, even in his first season. Hayes is a relatively tall point guard with high basketball IQ and good defensive knowledge. The French youngster would rather follow successful paths of his fellow compatriots Tony Parker, Rudy Gobert, and Nicolas Batum than unsuccessful NBA stories so far Frank Tilikina and Eli Okobo. We should not forget other names from the draft. Small forward Sadiq Bey, bringing three-point shot and defense, and versatile power forward or center Isaiah Stewart, who has a lot of strength. Overall, the draft night was kind to Pistons, and all these players can be a part of the team's rotation. They have enough talent to develop into solid NBA players if the coaching staff use them properly. It's also worth mentioning Europeans such as Svi Mikhailuk and Sekou Doumbouya because these guys need to step up to give Pistons some wins. Mikhailuk is a talented shooting guard who will fill the role Luke Kennard had last seasons. French forward Sekou Doumbouya could have a strong role coming off the bench, bringing energy, athleticism, and versatility, in my opinion. Other players who will probably wear the Pistons jersey are, for example, Josh Jackson coming from the Memphis, and Janan Musa, and others, of course. Detroit have a lot of raw talent that needs to be polished. If these guys are worked and used accordingly and properly. They'll probably have to face more experienced teams this upcoming season and probably won't enter the playoffs for another year. However, a correct development of the young core can get them higher in the future. Okay, guys, that was all for you today. I'm looking forward in seeing you in another video. If you like the podcast, click the like button, share and subscribe. Bye.